watching Let's Chat.
Really great event coming up to benefit the Women's Build that they're doing with Habitat for Humanity here in the greater Chattanooga area. Phil is here joining us, and also Carol is here. Tell me what's going on with this big event you guys have got cooked up.
All right. Well, this is the Women Build Breakfast and part of the Women Build Week that we do every March as part of Women's History Month and the International Women's Day, which is March 8th this year. It's a breakfast to help raise awareness and money for a home that we intend to build for a family here in Chattanooga. We've actually broken ground. It's a refugee family, and we're excited to have the opportunity.
All right, tell me where you come into play on this.
I'm with Greater Chattanooga Realtors, and we're one of the sponsors of the event. We're not the main sponsor, but a sponsor, and we have a long-time partnership. It fits in with real estate and affordable housing and the American dream. So I'm here as a partner, but also as a female and on the committee putting together the breakfast.
A lot of people think Habitat for Humanity has been around a long time, which it has. And a lot of people also think that Habitat for Humanity is just a matter of, okay, we're going to do this here, and this will happen by this date, and the family moves in here. There are a lot of moving parts to this Habitat for Humanity machine.
Yes.
What do you guys find the most challenging?
It's a great question, Chip. I think one of the big challenges for us is continuing to find land to build on for families, and then being able to build affordable housing for the families that qualify. So I think, like you say, a lot of people just think it's a machine and it works, but making sure that there are families in the pipeline, making sure that we have land to build on, making sure that we have contractors that can help us and volunteers like women that are coming out this next couple of months to help build this home. It's a lot of moving pieces to make happen.
And you have to make sure that this is a sustainable thing for the
Right.
family that's moving in.
Right,
And I would imagine
right.
that's where you and a lot of your colleagues come into play.
Yes, and it's a lot of education that Habitat does on the front end. The thing I love about the build is the sweat equity that the family has to put in. So it's not just other people building a home for someone. They're there right alongside you and participating in the process, and they're really owning the process right alongside with the volunteers in the community.
I've seen a few of the Habitat for Humanity job sites, and there's a whole different mindset. There's a whole different vibe or feeling that comes out of these than just about any other construction project you could imagine. It is really a wonderful, wonderful thing. How much sweat equity does a family have to put into a home? Does that vary from family to family?
gonna
It
defer
does.
to Phil on that
It
one.
varies size of family, so it's a minimum though of 200 sweat equity hours, and it can be up to 400 sweat equity hours if the family's larger. It's a lot. I think if you think about that many hours, these are people who already have jobs, who are coming to classes that we help them prepare them for home ownership. So finding another 200 to 400 hours to participate in their own home or the homes of others is a big deal.
Not as easy as it sounds.
It's not nearly as easy as it sounds.
Plus, most of the folks are trying to maintain, as you said, a job and a
Right.
family all at the same time. So there's something coming up too that I wanted to ask you about later on this month called Painting with a Purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That is it's exactly what it sounds like, Painting with a Purpose, where you can buy a ticket. It's going to be at Painting with the Twist on March the 27th from 7 to 9. Tickets are $37, right?
That's great.
And a large portion of those proceeds go to Habitat and the Women's Build this year. It's going to be fun. You can have a cocktail while you paint a picture of the Walnut Street Bridge, and it's just another way to support if literally building a house isn't your thing. It's just another way to have some camaraderie and build interest in the build as well.
I know we have a lot of contractors that, as a matter of routine, spend a little bit of time here with us every day. To those contractors, make an appeal. Do you guys have a need for 2x4s? Do you have a need for sheetrock? Do you have a need for screws, nails,
Yes.
roofing materials?
Yes.
Tell me
Absolutely,
stuff like that.
we need sticks and bricks.
Tell me stuff like that that you're in the biggest need of.
Well, I think volunteer labor is really the biggest thing. I know we need materials, but we have people that we've worked with for a long time, great
Right.
supporters of the organization that help provide those materials to us. We're always, like I say, looking for people to help us move dirt. That's one of the things that, particularly given the weather situation we're having right now, that's a big deal.
Right.
But I think people who are qualified to do roofing or to help with windows or those kinds of things are always
Sure.
things that we need.
It's great seeing you both, and I hope this event is just
Thank you
hugely,
so much.
hugely
Thanks, Chip.
successful.
Appreciate it so much.
Now, you can help as well. If former President Jimmy Carter can do it at age 92
Yes.
or 3,
Isn't that the truth?
you can do your part. Check them out. habachat.org. habachat.org. We got to run. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning starting at 10 for another happy half hour of Let's Chat.